Hi Pisces, and welcome to your 2017 tarot reading. I cover all the major areas apart from health because I need to keep the videos down to 15 minutes. And yeah, I'm really surprised at your card, Pisces. There's so much emphasis this year on discs energy. I mean, more than half your cards are discs, and so it definitely seems to be a theme that Pisces is concentrating on their material, practical life. It could be to do with housing. I think some of you want a brand new start in life, basically. It's a whole new beginning wants to manifest. For you, this could be to do with housing, finances, career. Only you know what your intentions are. But the major theme, the major lesson of 2016, you pulled the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a person, an air sign person who's been a massive influence in your life, Pisces, or this could be you trying to bring into manifestation your talents, your abilities, your skills. It's almost, I've got a feeling you're trying to rearrange your life a lot, make your life more aligned with who you are. It's going to mean different things to different people, and only the person watching knows what it means. But it's almost you're trying to, I'm trying to get the words right, bring your inner qualities out into the world in a way that can sustain you on a financial level. But the Queen of Pentacles is more than finances. She's looking after herself, she's well-being, good nutrition, everything like that. So what you're carrying forward from 2016 into 2017 is the Six of Cups. And you've been pulling this card for ages. For some, this is notoriously the reconciliation card. So emotionally reconnecting with someone from your past. But it's so much more than that. It's about emotional expression, so it's you expressing yourself. It's about getting what you want in life. It's about believing you deserve to get what you want in life. And it's just emotional happiness and emotional well-being, fundamentally, and really in balance. So I really like the balance of this card, that you're sort of, many Pisces have learned to balance their emotional worlds with their more practical needs. That's what I'm getting, guys. Okay, let's just carry on, see if you're reading. This is the less clear reading of them all, and it's just there's so much pentacles, there's so much focus on finances and how you live your life on a daily basis. Now, your desire for the whole year is the Ace of Pentacles. I've got a feeling some Pisces want to begin their whole life again. This is relocating. I think some want to relocate. They want to really build a big career that sustains them. It's almost you want to master the material world a little bit. And it's that you want to shut the door on something and begin everything again. That's what I keep getting, the same impression. And you know what? You're being helped because the card that supports you in this endeavour is the Page of Pentacles. So this is news regarding money, but this is also about new opportunities and really bright, optimistic opportunities coming your way. It's a spring card, so this might not be to around the time of Taurus. I don't generally do timing unless I get a really strong message coming through. But it's just so much new potential and new energy coming through Pisces. So this could always be a bit new. I think some of you want to relocate, definitely. Build a business. All this page and that aces are about building businesses, building a career from scratch. Now what challenge? I've got two cards for your challenge. I've got two of discs. So that's feeling is sometimes you're having to juggle multiple projects, but also a feeling of having to put invest more money until you wait to get some back. But this could also be balancing out your emotional life with your financial life. It's that sort of thing. And this is a challenge for you, Pisces, is to keep everything up in the air, to keep everything flowing. But you've been so helped here. I know you are, because you've got 10 of discs as well. Now, another challenge you've got is a 10 of cups. And you know what I'm getting from many Pisces? The challenge is balancing their emotional well-being with the more practical side of their financial requirements. I have Moon and Venus in Pisces. I get Pisces energy. And you're having to balance them out and keep everyone happy. But you're going for it this year, basically. There's something in you, Pisces. You want a whole new beginning. You want to master something. And I think it's to do with finances, basically. Or housing, that sort of thing. You know, that more earthy, tangible qualities to life. Now, your relationships, you pulled 2 cards for relationships. 10 of discs again. Another discs card in your relationship part. So this is building again. You could be building a home with someone. A lot of you could be getting married, starting a family. Some could be receiving money from a relationship. So someone might be helping you and get this Ace of Pentacles off the ground. It's like you're being supported, but some of you are literally, this is you starting a family with someone or moving in together. You know, it's building a very solid relationship. I might try and do relationship readings for 2017, but I can't promise. But this is a lovely card to get in a relationship house because it's so stable. It's stable, it's secure, and that's my feeling of what you want for 2017. It's your craving a bit more solidity and security, Pisces. Now it's paired with the 7 of Wands. This is not a negative card, whatever anyone says. This is about you maybe having to stick by what you value and maybe stick up for yourself a little bit. It's about having boundaries around your own well-being, which is going to be necessary with these 2 cards as your challenge. You're having to put boundaries down. It's almost like there's boundaries so you can keep the relationship going the way you want it and your financial life going the way you want it. And I love seeing Pisces with a strong boundary card personally. Now, again, your money house is so interesting because it's emotional happiness. This is about lightness of being, Pisces. And you've got 2 3s. You've got 3 of discs, working with others as a group. And you're really loving working with others as a group. This is about being light, about being happy, connecting with friends. So work colleagues can become friends. You might be partnering with others to get a business idea off the ground. But gosh, are you working well together as a team? Something's clicking for you. And you know what I'm loving, Pisces, in your reading? You've got such good financial cards and such good emotional cards. It's like you're learning to blend them and balance them in a really beautiful way. And okay, you might have to work and be clear about what you will do and what you won't do, but Pisces, never stop doing that. I'm loving your reading. I'm loving this perfect balance you've got between emotions and practicality, because that has to be one of Pisces' ultimate life lessons. So you're working with others around your career here. You're receiving support from others with this 10 of discs. Really solid relationship card here. Loads of new life, new potential, new ideas. Now, spirituality, your lessons, the Hanged Man. I always see this as so much as a Pisces card anyhow. It's about faith, surrendering to the bigger picture. It's a crown chakra, so it's about surrendering to the divine energy. that sort of thing. And Pisces, you probably get this card quite a lot. Sometimes it can be about not being in control, but I'm not really seeing that, to tell you the truth. I think this is about you becoming who you are and about surrendering to having faith in your abilities, because my gosh, with these cards, you should be having faith. But it's definitely surrendering to the bigger picture of life. If you see, you can see it clearly, his crown chakra is just a light. That is Pisces' lesson, basically. Faith. Now, I pulled 3 cards for your outcome, because your first one was the Knight of Pentacles, and this isn't going to be for everyone. So the outcome is just a major lesson of the year, and for some people, again, this is finances, but for others, this is going to be an earth sign person who's going to make quite an impression on you, basically, who comes bearing a gift, so he could be really connected with all these money and all this emotional. Some could be meeting someone at work. There's no way around it. I'm not a predictive tarot reader, but this could be meeting someone at work. But meeting someone to do with your finances. But I kept pulling because I felt that was too narrow. You then pulled the Ace of Swords. You're the boss this year, Pisces. You're blending your energy so beautifully. I don't understand why you didn't get the Magician or Temperance, because you're just blending yourself. And then you've got the eventual outcome is the World. I just felt that Knight was too narrow, because not every Pisces is going to have this Knight as their lesson or the outcome. But some will, and some, this is, so we think these are very linked, the Knight of Pentacles and that 10 of Discs in the relationship house. Some people are really building a whole new life this year, Pisces, and this Knight can have something to do with it. And actually the rest of the cards have said the same. Just you going for it, setting your goals, going for it. You've got the Crown, you've got the higher picture, but the Hanged Man is your lesson. You've learned it. And look at your outcome, the World. Pisces, I love this reading. I was really unsure. I thought, oh my gosh, what is this reading saying? But it's how you've mixed both elements of emotional well-being and practicality together, which I am always having to learn as a Pisces moon. I love it. I think I am going to do relationship readings for the whole of 2017, because I really want to see what comes up for you, Pisces, basically. Beautiful reading. I love it. All right, I'll see you on Wednesday for the weeklies, Pisces. Bye.